darkest night, a flame of hope burning bright. Through trials deep and valleys low, our hearts aflame, in faith we grow. With steadfast joy and patient grace, we serve the Lord in every place. Hearts on fire, burning true, for God's love in all we do. Through every storm, through every trial, our faith burns on in joy and in style. Hearts on fire, never to fade. In God's embrace, our souls are laid. When shadows fall and doubts arise, our hearts ablaze beneath His skies. With joyful hope and patient trust, in God's own time we know He's just. His sufferings grasp, but trials die. Our hearts burn bright in holy fire. Hearts on fire, burning true, for God's love in all we do. Through every storm, through every trial, our faith burns on in joy and in style. Hearts on fire, never to fade. In God's embrace, our souls are laid. Let the flames of faith ignite in every heart burning bright. Serve with joy, endure with grace. In every trial, seek His face. Hearts on fire in unity, for God's love sets us free. Hearts on fire, burning true, for God's love in all we do. Through every storm, through every trial, our faith burns on in joy and in style. Hearts on fire, never to fade. In God's embrace, our souls are laid. As the embers glow in twilight's hue, our hearts aflame in love renewed. With grateful hearts we sing our song. Hearts on fire, forever strong. In God's love our spirits soar. Hearts on fire forevermore. Let the flames of faith ignite in every heart burning bright. Serve with joy, endure with grace. In every trial, seek His face. Hearts on fire, we seek His face. In God's own time, we know He's just. In suffering's forever fire. Oh, the flames on fire, burning high forever night. For God's love in all we do. Serve with joy, endure with grace. In every trial, seek His face. Hearts on fire in unity, for God's love sets us free. Hearts on fire, burning true, for God's love in all we do. Through every storm, through every trial, our faith burns on in joy and in style. Hearts on fire, never to fade. In God's embrace, our souls are laid. As the embers glow in twilight's hue, our hearts aflame in love. In the darkest of our trials, when the road is long and steep, there's a promise that sustains us. In His hands our souls He keeps. For the future holds His blessing, His grace forever near. With a hope that's everlasting, in His love we have no fear. But with every step we trust Him, our hearts forever sure. His promise is unbroken, His word is strong and pure. The hope eternal, shining bright, guiding us through darkest nights. The covenant expectation of God's promised salvation. In His word we stand secure. His love and grace forever pure. Hope eternal in His light, leading us to futures bright. The storms and the world seems far away, we hold fast to His assurance of a brighter, better day. For His plans are good and faithful, His promises unfold, with a hope that's everlasting. In His arms we are consoled. With every step we trust Him, our hearts forever sure. His promise is unbroken, His word is strong and pure. Hope eternal, shining bright, guiding us through darkest nights. The confident expectation of God's promised salvation, it is where we stand secure. His love and grace forever pure. Hope eternal in His light, leading us to futures bright. When shadows fall around us, His light will lead us on, with a hope that's never fading, like the breaking dawn. His love will never falter, His promises are true. With hope eternal guiding, we'll always make it through. Hope eternal, shining bright, guiding us through darkest night. Confident expectation of God's promised salvation, it is where we stand secure. His love and grace forever pure. Hope eternal in His light, leading us to futures bright. With hearts full of His promise, we face each new day. With hope eternal in us, we walk the righteous way. For the sure and confident expectation of His love and salvation. Hope eternal, forever strong, in His grace we belong.
There was a man named Sam, with burdens oh so great. Life had dealt him trials, and he bowed beneath the weight. In the darkest hour, when hope seemed far away, he lifted up his voice to God and began to pray. Lord, I need your mercy, I need your guiding hand. I trust in your provision, though I don't understand. In the storm's fierce raging, I'll hold to your embrace. For in your love I'll find my peace, in your amazing grace. Kingdom come, your will be done. In every heart, your victory won. Through every trial, your light will shine. In kingdom come, your love divine. Days turned into nights, and Sam felt so alone. The whispers in the silence said, you are my own. Strength came in the morning, faith renewed each day. With every step Sam thanked the Lord for showing him the way. Lord, you are my refuge, my ever-present aid. In the darkest valleys, you've come to my crusade. With your hand upon me, I'll face what comes my way. For in your love I find my strength, and in your grace I stay. Kingdom come, your will be done. In every heart, your victory won. Through every trial, your light will shine. In kingdom come, your love divine. seemed so tall. With God's grace beside him, he never feared the fall. The storm had passed, the skies were clear. Sam knew without a doubt the Lord was always near. Kingdom come, your will be done. In every heart, your victory won. Through every trial, your light will shine. In kingdom come, your love divine. Now Sam stands in wonder, his heart forever changed. Thankful for the journey and how his life's arranged. With a heart of gratitude, he sings this joyful song, praising God for kingdom come and carrying him along. Kingdom come, your will be done. In every heart, your victory won. Through every trial, your light will shine. In kingdom come, your love divine.
Lord, I come before your throne. With a grateful heart I come alone. For your mercy and your grace, in your presence I find my place. I lift my voice in praise to you. With a grateful heart I worship you. For your love that never departs, I give you praise with a grateful heart. Every blessing, every trial, in your hands I find my smile. Through the storm, you're always near. Your faithfulness forever clear. I lift my voice in praise to you. With a grateful heart I worship you. For your love that never departs, I give you praise with a grateful heart. You're the source of all my joy. You're the reason that I stay. In your presence I rejoice. For your goodness, Lord, I breathe. I lift my voice in praise to you. With a grateful heart I worship you. For your love that never departs, I give you praise with a grateful heart. With a grateful heart I'll always praise. For your mercy and your saving grace. In your love that never depart, I give you praise with a grateful heart. You're the source of all my joy. You're the reason that I sing. In your presence I rejoice. For your goodness, Lord, I've a clear. I bring full heart. You're the source of all my joy. You're the reason that I sing. In your presence I rejoice. For your goodness, Lord, I bring. For your goodness, you praise with a grateful heart.
In the stillness of the night, I feel your presence shining bright. Memories of love so pure and true, echoes of voices I hear from you. Oh, in the harmony of heaven, where hearts find peace forever woven, beyond the veil where spirits soar, I feel your love forevermore. Harmony of heaven in every breath, where life and death meet, no more a threat. In the arms of angels we find solace here. Your love surrounds us, calm and clear. Through the trials and the pain, your spirit guides our hearts remain. In the tapestry of life we weave, presence lingers heavenly. Oh, in the harmony of heaven, the bonds of love are unbroken, unshaken. Among the stars where trees unfold and light shines bright, a love untold. Harmony of heaven in every breath, where life and death meet, no more a threat. In the arms of angels we find solace here. Your love surrounds us, calm and clear. In the quiet moments I hear your whispers of peace, my soul rejoices. Oh, harmony of heaven, where we unite, eternal love forever bright. Harmony of heaven in every breath, where life and death meet, no more a threat. In the arms of angels we find solace here. Your love surrounds us, calm and clear. In the harmony of heaven we'll meet again, where joy abounds and there's no pain. With hearts entwined, forever free, in God's embrace eternally. In the quiet moments I hear your presence, our hearts remain. In the tapestry of life we weave, your presence lingers, never leaves.
In the quiet of my heart, I bow before your throne. Lifting up my hands to you, I worship you alone. For you've called me out of darkness into your marvelous light. Now my life, my song, my everything, I lay before your sight. I'm coming back to the heart of worship, where it's all about you, Lord. I'll bring you more than a song, for a song in itself is not what you have required. You search much deeper within, through the way things appear. You're looking into my heart. I'm coming back to the heart of worship, where it's all about you, Lord. I'll bring my best, my all to you. Surrender every part. With a broken and contrite heart, I offer up my praise. For you alone are worthy, Lord, of every song I sing. I'll worship you in spirit and in truth, my Savior and my King. I'm coming back to the heart of worship, where it's all about you, Lord. I'll bring you more than a song, for a song in itself is not what you have required. You search much deeper within, through the way things appear. You're looking into my heart. I'm coming back to the heart of worship, where it's all about you, Lord. Nothing I have is worthy compared to your great love, but you call me as I am, to bow before your throne. I lay my life, my hopes, my dreams at the foot of your hill. In all of your majesty, I surrender all to you. I'm coming back to the heart of worship, where it's all about you, Lord. I'll bring you more than a song, for a song in itself is not what you have required. You search much deeper within, through the way things appear. You're looking into my heart. I'm coming back to the heart of worship, where it's all about you, Lord. Nothing I have is worthy, where it's all about you, Lord. I'm coming back to the heart of worship, where it's all about you, Lord. In the silence of the night, you're the beacon of our sight, guiding us through valleys low, where your love and grace do flow. You're the guardian of souls. In your presence we're made whole, sheltered by your mighty hand. In your love we firmly stand. Guardian of souls, you lead the way through the darkness into day. In your mercy we find peace. In your presence fear must cease. When the storms of life draw near, you're the comfort that we hear. Through the trials, through the pain, you're our refuge, you sustain. You're the guardian of souls. In your presence we're made whole, sheltered by your mighty hand. In your love we firmly stand. Guardian of souls, you lead the way through the darkness into day. In your mercy we find peace. In your presence fear must cease. Through the valleys, through the fire, you are with us, you inspire. In your arms we find our rest. Guardian of souls, You are blessed, guardian of souls. You lead the way through the darkness into day. In your mercy we find peace. In your presence fear must cease. Guardian of souls, forever praised. In your love our hearts are raised. Guide us onward, lead us home. Guardian of souls, you're our own. In the beauty of this moment, hearts entwined as one. Two lives joined together, a journey has begun. Hand in hand we walk in love's unending light, forever faithful through the darkest night. Forever faithful in joy and in sorrow. Your love surrounds us today and tomorrow. United in purpose, in God's perfect plan. Forever faithful, hand in hand. Through every joy and challenge, our hearts beat as one. In God's steadfast love, our strength is found. With faith as our foundation, and hope our guiding star. Forever faithful, wherever we are. Forever faithful, in joy and in sorrow. Your love surrounds us today and tomorrow. United in purpose, in God's perfect plan. Forever faithful, hand in hand. As we pledge our vows before God and man, we entrust our future into His hands. With grateful hearts we embrace the call to love and cherish through it all. Forever faithful, in joy and in sorrow. Your love surrounds us today and tomorrow. United in purpose, in God's perfect plan. Forever faithful, hand in hand. Forever faithful, in God's embrace. Guided by His mercy and grace. Together we stand in His love's embrace. Forever faithful, by His grace. As we pledge our vows before God and man, we entrust our future into His hands. With grateful hearts we embrace the call to love and cherish through it all. Forever faithful, in God's embrace. Guided by His mercy and grace. Together we stand in His love's embrace. Forever faithful, by His grace.
your light, my soul is free. Through the valleys, through the fire, your love lifts me ever higher. Oh, your grace, a guiding light through the day and darkest night. In your presence I find peace. On this glorious path you lead me. Through the storms, you're by my side. In your promises I abide. Every step you're faithful, true. Your mercy makes all things new. Oh, your grace, a guiding light through the day and darkest night. In your presence I find peace. On this glorious path you lead. You're the hope that never fades. In your love my heart beats away. All my fears are washed away. In your arms I choose to stay. Oh, your grace, a guiding light through the day and darkest night. In your presence I find peace. On this glorious path you lead. With grateful hearts we sing your praise. For your love my voice is raised. On this glorious path we tread. In your grace forever led. With grateful hearts we sing your praise. For your love our voices raise. On this glorious path we tread.
In the quiet of the night, a mother kneels to pray. Her child's fever grips like shadows at the break of day. With tired eyes and weary soul, she holds him close and sighs. A sacrifice of love, where faith and hope arise. Living sacrifice, in every act of love we find a reflection of the Savior who laid down his life. From the cradle to the cross, in every tear we cry, we're called to live for others, a living sacrifice. A father leaves his dreams behind to walk beside his wife. Through valleys deep and storms so fierce, they face the trials of life. In every step a testament to love beyond compare, a sacrifice grace, above beyond compare. Living sacrifice, in every act of love we find a reflection of the Savior who laid down his life. From the cradle to the cross, in every tear we cry, we're called to live for others, a living sacrifice. As we lift our hearts in service, Lord, let your light shine through. In moments small and great, your love our guide in all we do. Living sacrifice, in every act of love we find a reflection of the Savior who laid down his life. From the cradle to the cross, in every tear we cry, we're called to live for others, a living sacrifice. And as we lift our hearts in service, Lord, let your light shine through. In moments small and great, your love our guide in all we do. Living sacrifice, in every act of love we find a reflection of the Savior who laid down his life. From the cradle to the cross, in every tear we cry, we're called to live for others, a living sacrifice. In the quiet of our hearts, Lord, may your love abide. As living sacrifices, let your grace be our guide.
Every heart, let joy arise, to lift our voices to the skies. With grateful hearts, our praises ring to you, our God, our Savior King. In joyful voice, in harmony, proclaiming your great majesty. With thankful hearts, our songs we raise. In joyful voice, we sing your praise. Through every trial, through every test, in you alone we find our rest. Your steadfast love, our anchor sure. In joyful voice, we will endure. In joyful voice, in harmony, proclaiming your great majesty. With thankful hearts, our songs we raise. In joyful voice, we sing your praise. From dawn till dusk, in night's embrace, your grace abounds, your mercy's grace. With joyful voice, we lift you high, our Savior, Lord, enthroned on high. In joyful voice, in harmony, proclaiming your great majesty. With thankful hearts, our songs we raise. In joyful voice, we sing your praise. Your name evermore, your name we'll bless. In joyful voice, our hearts confess that you alone are God above. In joyful voice, we praise your love. Forevermore, your name will bless. In joyful voice, our hearts confess that you alone are God above. In joyful voice, we praise your love.
In the hush of the morning light, a miracle unfolds inside. Tiny hands, a precious face, wrapped in grace, God's embrace. Hope's arise and shine so bright through the darkest of the night, with faith as our guiding star, love's tender touch, near and far. In the quiet of this room, prayers rise like morning blue, for our baby small and brave, in God's hands, a life He saves. Hope's arise and shine so bright through the darkest of the night, with faith as our guiding star, love's tender touch, near and far. Though the road ahead is long, with faith we stay strong. Heaven's light, our beacon true, leading us to miracles anew. Hope's arise and shine so bright through the darkest of the night, with faith as our guiding star, love's tender touch, near and far. In God's arms our hearts unite. Hope's arising in His light, bringing hope with joy untold. God's miracle in our home. Hope's arise and shine so bright through the darkest of the night, with faith as our guiding star, love's tender touch, near and far. In God's arms our hearts unite. Hope's arising in His light, bringing home with joy untold. God's miracle in our home.
In the quiet of the dawn, where the morning light is drawn, heaven's blessing gently falls, whispering grace upon these walls. And every breath, every sigh, guiding us beneath the sky. A heavenly blessing, pure and bright, glowing in the darkest night. Shine for light for all to see, reflecting grace eternally. In deeds of kindness, love display, heaven's glory, God's embrace. Let your light a beacon true, guide the lost, renew the view. Kindness sown and mercy shown, heaven's touch like seeds we've sown. The hearts uplifted, souls set free, heaven's blessing endlessly. Heavenly blessing pure and bright, glowing in the darkest night. Shine for light for all to see, perfecting grace eternally. In deeds of kindness, love display, heaven's glory, God's embrace. Heavenly blessing pure and bright, glowing in the darkest night. Shine forth, O light, for all to see, reflecting grace eternally. In deeds of kindness, love display, heaven's glory, God's embrace. Let your light a beacon true, guide the lost, renew the view. Kindness sown and mercy shown, heaven's touch like seeds we've sown. The hearts uplifted, souls set free, heaven's glory, God's embrace. Amidst the trials, amidst the pain, heaven's promise of steadfast rain. Blessings pouring from above, transforming hearts with endless love. In every tear and every smile, heaven's blessing all the while. Heavenly blessing pure and bright, glowing in the darkest night. Shine for light for all to see, reflecting grace eternally. In deeds of kindness, love display, in deeds of kindness, love display, heaven's glory, God's embrace. In the whisper of the breeze, through the branches of the trees, heaven's blessing ever near, guides us through each passing year. In the love we share each day, heaven's blessing lights the way. Amidst the trials, amidst the pain, heaven's promise of fast rain. Blessings pouring from above, transforming hearts with endless love. In every tear, in every smile, heaven's blessing all the while. In the whisper of the breeze, through the branches of the trees, heaven's blessing ever near, guides us through each passing year. In the love we share each day, heaven's blessing lights the way.
Young Matthew was a father, full of life and dreams. 2 children in the backseat, laughter filled the seams. One fateful night while driving fast, the road began to bend. In a heartbeat, life was shattered, a story with no end. His world turned upside down in a flash of blinding light. He prayed a desperate prayer in the stillness of the night. With every breath he whispered, "The Lord, please keep them safe." As the world around him faded, he felt a hand of grace. At heaven's gate, he stood alone, with Peter there beside the throne. "Tell me, son, what brings you here?" Matthew's heart was filled with fear, but in the tears that Matthew shed, he found the love that Jesus spread. Peter held the keys, the gates began to shine. Matthew felt the sorrow, leaving earth behind. "I drove too fast, my children near, they're still so very small. My heart aches for forgiveness, for them I give my all." Peter smiled and gently spoke, "Your children are secure in the arms of angels, where love is always pure. Your story isn't over, there's more you need to see. In the light of heaven, your soul will be set free." At heaven's gate, he stood alone, with Peter there beside beside the throne. Tell me, son, what brings you here? Matthew's heart was filled with fear, but in the tears that Matthew shed, he found the love that Jesus bred. Matthew saw a vision, his children safe and sound, playing in a meadow on holy sacred ground. His heart was filled with peace, a comfort from above. He knew they were protected, wrapped in perfect love. At heaven's gate, he stood alone, with Peter there beside the throne. Tell me, son, what brings you here? Matthew's heart was filled with fear, but in the tears that Matthew shed, he found the love that Jesus spread. Place the key in hand, your journey's just begun. The grace of God will guide you till all is said and done. Matthew's soul was lifted through heaven's open gate, in the arms of endless mercy, where love will always wait. At heaven's gate, a father's plea became song of eternity. In the light of God's embrace, Matthew found his sacred place. In the darkness of the night, your light shines so bright, guiding lost souls home to where they belong. You're the beacon in the storm, drawing hearts that are warm with your love that's pure and true, bringing hope to me and you. Oh, light of salvation, illuminate our way. Lead us from despair into your glorious day. You're the hope we're embracing, in your grace we find our place. Oh, light of salvation, shine forever in our hearts. In the shadows of our fears, your love dispels all tears, transforming lives with grace. In your presence we find solace. You're the guiding star above, filling hearts with your love, with your mercy strong and kind. You're the light that breaks the bind. Oh, light of salvation, illuminate our way. Lead us from despair into your glorious day. You're the hope we're embracing, in your grace we find our place. Oh, light of salvation, shine forever in our hearts. Your light shines in the darkest night, bringing healing, bringing sight. You're the Savior, you're the King. In your my despair. You came with love beyond compare. Your grace embraced my broken heart. You lifted me, set me apart. Oh, the gift of grace, unearned and free, shining bright. You rescued me through your mercy. I am saved in your love. My soul is raised. When darkness filled my way, you were the light that led me astray. Your kindness flowed like a gentle stream, reviving hope, fulfilling dreams. Oh, the gift of grace, unearned and free, shining bright. You rescued me through your mercy. I am saved in your love. My soul is raised. No mountain high, no valley low can separate me from your love. I know forever held in your embrace, singing praises to your name. I'm amazed. Oh, the gift of grace, unearned and free, shining bright. You rescued me through your mercy. I am saved in your love. My soul is raised. Now I live to magnify your name. For your grace, my Savior, I proclaim. Forever grateful for your endless love. In your presence, I'm lifted high above. Now I live to magnify your name. For your grace, my Savior, I proclaim. Forever grateful for your endless love. In your presence, I'm lifted high above.